So even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Aviators of Mexico City taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. It's Jacobs to start the drive, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But you look at this defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Singletary to get the drive started, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Jones.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third down and 1. Try to run for it with Jacobs. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Quick right. Ladybug.
Slot man moves right. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Other side. Apple. Great.
Jones on 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Great, 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 great. Timberland, 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 Timberland. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland.
Now Jones to throw on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You look at this Raiders defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now third down and very long. Operating from the gun, Jones, escaping the pressure right. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's fourth down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Singletary, they'll run for it. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Being chased out left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the move to his left.
They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A give, Singletary right side. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Okay, ready?
Here's a quick Quick throw right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. In motion, Slayton. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Warriors 17.
They'll set up a throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll
they'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones wants to change it up.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taking it about the 36. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. Now the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Trap 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Myers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mecole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hey, triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first-half lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Apple, 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 apple.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Detroit.
Off the play fake, Jones. Now that's Elliott, complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is brought in at the 21. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They pitch it out to Singletary. And some room to run now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, they stick with Singletary. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Singletary again. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Timberland, 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 Timberland.
Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.